Good morning. Oh, let me fix my... Good morning. All right, how is everyone today? Let's see. I got up a little late. I was rushing. Let's see what's going on in the world today that could affect stocks. I see one thing popping up, BEEM. Oh, I gotta get my flashcards here. Make room for my tea. NWGL. Let's see. NWGL. I was looking at BEEM, but not wide awake. I'm going to have to ease into it, Wayne. How are you? Yeah, I'm going to have to ease into it today. Let's see. NWGL. Okay. We've got something moving up. No news, though, but BEEM had news. Wins European patent for battery thermal management technology. That sounds like really good news, but it's kind of trending sideways. I like this news better because it has news. And this one, so I'm working on my candlestick shapes. This is a shooting star, right? And this is a opening Maribozu. So this shooting star shows reversal. Things kind of popped up. I don't know. This looks interesting. All right. Like there's no way there's zero float, right? Okay, so BEEM. Good morning, Aligos. All right, so NWGL just popped up once. I had no news, so I'm not super surprised, but this is interesting. The volume kind of stayed up, so that's a lot of selling, right? This is interesting to me. BEEM, they have really good news. Global patent, global European, let's see, Beam Global wins European patent. That sounds really good. Right? Yeah, look at that. Wow. This is a slaughter. Wow, I wonder what SpaceX is doing. I mean, I only traded it that day. I didn't, hold on to it. Okay, it is over 200 still. Wow, interesting. So it's interesting because on the day of the IPO, I Googled like, how high is SpaceX expected to go today? And it said that it would go up to like 160 something and then as high as 190 something. And look at that. It did exactly that. But I'm curious. It's already above yesterday's high. I'm not going to trade it again, but I'm just kind of just curious what's going on. Hey, Flip Flop. Good morning. SpaceX valuation set to surpass Amazon. Microsoft is next. SpaceX is going to acquire AnySphere, the parent company of AI code editor. Interesting. So they raised all that money and they are acquiring somebody with it. Right? Is that what happened? SUGP. Let's see. SUGP. I think I'm gonna my chill attitude the last couple of trading days has really paid off, so I'm not going to ooh, tweezer tops, right? I'm trying to identify my shapes. I've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. I've got my 10 shapes that I'm working on here. Let's see. Distribution agreement with GEZE. A distribution agreement sounds good, right? Another channel for distributing their goods. RXT. Let's see. Oh, sorry guys. I'm really tired today. Burning the candle at both ends. Okay, so let's see. NWGL already made a round trip, so I need something with a little bit more staying power. BEEM has news. It's kind of trending sideways. This is where it's great practice drawing trend lines for me. RGNT. Oh, I traded that yesterday at the end of trading. Wow. Okay, popping back up. Popping back up. Let's see, what's the news? Yesterday, they disclosed in a 6K that they had requested withdrawal of its registration statement. Oops. This one has a lot of topping tails, right? Here. So this is a shooting star, right? Shooting star. Sorry, I need to speak up. Shooting star. Wow, look at that. Yesterday it went all the way up to 1550. I took one trade on it right before the end of my trading session yesterday, so I didn't. All right, so let me take a look at what I've got here. SpaceX, that was just for fun. I'm not trading that. SUGP. I like this flat top breakout developing. This is right up my alley. This is exactly the kind of thing I like to trade. Let me see, RXT. RXT is climbing though. Okay, so I'm going to take BEEM off the... I like their news, but RG, NT, and RXT. RXT, though, has like really a much higher float. And low relative volume. So RGNT has relative volume and it has take RXT off. I never have good luck with RXT, honestly. It never works out. BEEM kind of just trending sideways, even though they have good news. Maybe this is where I could do alerts. if I start to get the handle on alerts, right? I really like these flat top breakouts, but interestingly staying right there, right under 147. 148. Keeps tapping 148. Now people are catching on. They're like, we're going to sell at 147. Maybe it won't break through. Of course, we have higher lows, right? Higher lows. It's like a nice wedge. Higher lows with resistance. There we go. Okay. Yay. All right. So SUGP, that was a flat top breakout. Okay. I like those because I can actually see it. So RXT though, for me on the long side, I just don't have luck with it for some reason. I don't really have luck with RXT. I've struggled with this one. RGNT, let's see. Oh, interesting. Ooh, SUGP is already, let's see, high of day 171. Wonder if it's going to push through that, but this is interesting. It's like hovering right around 161, 162, 161. 163. All right, let's see. I need to check. I had a goal. That I wanted to focus on today. What was my daily goal that I wanted to focus on? Tape. I want to focus on the tape. Ooh, another flat top breakout brewing. I want to focus on tape reading today. Tape reading. All right. So yesterday I focused on level 2. I'm trying to have kind of like a daily goal every day that's like a little bit different. Tuesday tape reading. The alliteration, right? So this is a potential breakout. So, okay, so this is a longer green candle, another longer green candle. I'm just kind of looking at what's dominating the session. Got a shooting star here, starting to understand the shapes. Thanks, Aligos. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to stick to like the ones that work for me and not worry about trying to keep up with you guys. You guys are, you know, a lot of you are more experienced, and I have to stop trying to make, I don't think I'm intentionally comparing myself, but I might be doing that inadvertently. So I got to say, okay, I have to do my strategy, right? Okay, so we've got a green candle forming. That is, and these are pretty clean pullbacks. Volume popping up. See, this is where I would get caught on bull flag pullbacks. I would think, oh, it's going to break. And so I'd anticipate the break and get in right here. And then it would just reject so many times, which it might be doing now. The volume isn't high, but curious what RGNT is doing. Okay, so RGNT. RXT still going, but I just don't have good luck with that one. All right, I'm gonna move my one trade to trades viz, and that way I can stay on top of it. Tagging the trades and all of that, sometimes it just gets away from me if I. Okay, so this is interesting. another red candle. So, and it's breaking this level. Okay, we've got one tiny little trade, but I love it. Let's see. It is, well, okay, it rounds up. If it's over 3.5 cents, it rounds up to 4 cents a share. Well, that's kind. All right, so flat top breakout. Oh, I was going to look at candlestick shapes. Okay, so here, this is a spinning top. I think this is kind of a shooting star, spinning top, shooting star. Okay, so I'm going to put down that shooting stars and spinning tops created a flat top. Trying to really dial in on that part of it so that I can, broke that level. So I can use my powers of observation and try to really, you know, it's really about just trying to make sure that I'm dialing in on watching. UPC, let's see. UPC. Like UPC symbols? Let's see. Oh, it's always funny when I go onto a chart and I see an old price line. I'm like, oh, I clearly was watching this at some point, right? Oh, okay. UPC, flip-flop short. There it goes. It has a really low float. Wow. That looks like a good one for you. RGNT has a really high relative volume. It's 29 times the 50-day average. Let me see what the wonder what the float is. 2.8 million. I had the float on here for a while, but the comms were just getting too big, and for some reason it wouldn't populate the float. The float column all the time. I'm sure there's reasons for that, but it was getting messy. So flip-flop, it's now at $4. That's awesome. I'm just putting my daily goal. My weekly goal is candlestick shapes. No, sorry, candlestick patterns. Okay, I did shapes last week. And this week, my goal is the patterns. And then my daily goal is to kind of pay a little extra attention to the tape. I'm trying to pick a fundamental every weekday to work on that I'll sort of rotate through. So I think Tuesday will be tape reading, to try to make sure that I don't start to forget some of these fundamentals, you know? This is a good one to watch. It's going slow enough that you can actually watch the tape. Like, you can actually watch the tape. Big spread, right? On RGNT. Big spread right now. Not enough volume, I guess. Well, it says it's a high relative volume, but it's a really big spread. UPC down to $3.88. SUGP. Total volume 34 million. I guess I wasn't the only one trading it today. It's still moving at a clip, but now it's below this level of support. So this is probably resistance again, right? I don't know. I might look to see if it breaks this level again. But this is sort of a head and shoulders pattern, kind of. I wonder if this is going to break. I'm in at 151. Yeah, I didn't really like that. I probably should have stuck it out a little bit longer, but that was pretty much a scratch trade. But it was not red. All right, so that was another, I'm going to call that, what kind of a breakout was that? It was sort of going on this previous level of resistance. So I'm going to take a picture and ask AI what ooh, nice flip-flop. $2.46. That's an awesome short. So yeah, I got in for the break over this level of resistance, but I saw price hesitation and okay, support reclaim. That's what we'll call it. Support reclaim. So I'm going to call it that. So I'm going to say that it was a I have to create a new one. Support reclaim. Oops. And I'm going to say broke through previous level of previous level of resistance to reclaim support, price hesitation, should say I saw price hesitation. Boy, I am tired. I saw price hesitation and sold. Okay. Oh, wait, candles. Let's see. So this is a big red candle, but let's see. I didn't really. So it popped back up that level. I'm not going to get in. I might wait for high of day. I wait for a high of day breakout. Distributorship agreement with Germany's GS. I think this is good news. But I don't know. So it did reclaim this support, but it tested it, dipped up. Here we go. Potential break over high of day. $169 on the tape, 168. It's mixed on the tape, red and green. Now I see 169 green, 68, 167. Oh, okay. So this is now a shooting star forming. Oh, I'm seeing the shapes now, though. Break of the high of the morning star was the best entry. Break of the high of the morning star. This one right here? This right here, the break of this? Is that what you're saying, Stargazer? So my data supports that I do best if I take 10 trades or less. Yesterday I took 13, but I was very careful once I hit 10 trades. So today I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to be aware of it and not get reckless, because it looks like when I do, oh, I love how you guys are supportive. Oh, here, the morning star. Got it, right here. The break of the morning star. So when it broke here, okay. Oh, might break high of day. I'm in at 177. It's really hovering around 173, 174. I'm out. So I'm red now, so I'm going to reduce my share size. Yeah, it just wasn't it just wasn't giving me, it was really struggling around 174, 175. It might pop back up, but I can always get back in, right? A minute 180. It's 178 on the bid, 177. Okay, good. All right, so I'm going to reduce my shares even more. I've had 2 red trades in a row. And I'm going to take a break by putting my trades in. Reduce my potential. I'm going to reduce my potential losses here. Break of this. So this break here was the best entry. All right. Thank you, Stargazer. That's good to know. Now here, I tried it twice, but okay. So let me put that into Trades Viz. I'm going to analyze it. Oh. All right, 4 trades and I'm red on the day. Boo. All right, so I've got this one was a high of day. And I'm going to say broke high of day. And I definitely, the price hesitation was so obvious. So much price hesitation. I sold when it broke high of day level. Okay. I feel like the candle's not really helping me there. But the second one, okay, I tried to get in for the retest. Get in for the retest. I want to say that this, after a bearish spinning top, right? This right here is a spinning top, right? And then I wonder what if this is a pattern. Let's see. You guys are watching me work out my problems in real time. All right. I wonder if this is any of the patterns that I'm working on. It would help if I had the card the right way. So I think, so annoying that it finally broke. This might have been dark cloud cover, maybe? Piercing, no, that's piercing line. Wait a minute, where is it? Where did I put dark? Here we go. No, it's not. Because it would have been higher. Okay. So I don't know. I think this is a spinning top. That's what I'm going to say. After a spinning top and for the retest of high of day, let's see. After a spinning top, it rejected. Okay. Okay, 4 trades. I'm red on the day. Just kind of, you know, 2 red trades in a row. So I'm down to 25 shares. I don't feel like losing all the progress I made yesterday. I'm going to be really cautious now. And like, you know, if I see something, I'll take it, but this seems like the most obvious stock. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of this line here. I think so. Well, I mean, it seems tough in retrospect because I'm red. If I had been green, I'd be like, oh, that was good. Sometimes my feeling about the stock is colored by my experience with it. We have another potential flat top breakout. Or break of high of day, but this is a really long topping tail. Like really long. Yeah, they're not like clean breaks. See? Yeah. Maybe I'll wait to see if something else pops up. I don't know. I'm clearly not catching the timing on it, right? And it's funny, last week my goal was chart candlestick shapes. I'm doing better at seeing them this week. This week my goal is candlestick patterns and I'm struggling to see them. Harami also. Okay. I have flashcards for those, but I hadn't really like dialed in on those, but maybe this is the day to do that. So let's see. Let me grab the Harami candle stick pattern ones. Bullish Harami. That's the one. It was the bearish Harami, right? That's it. Right here, right? This right here. This is the bearish Harami. Thanks, Stargazer. Okay, so I'm going to put that on my notes for that last trade. That that's probably more helpful than just saying it was a bearish spinning top. But after a bearish harami. Thank you. Okay. That should have been the clue, right? This right here, to not get in here. It did pop up, but yeah. Good morning, James. At 7:35, 7:36. Oh, wait, here? Like, you would have gotten in here. Is that what you're saying, Stargazer? But see, I don't do these pullbacks anymore. Like, I don't. So this here was a bullish harami, right? So this is the bearish one, and this is the bullish one. Second candle in the other body. I guess this is, yep. And this is a bullish one. You were also read on SUGP. We have to start a support group, James. The we're read on SUGP. Well, I just reduced my share size. I'm down to 25 shares. Like, I'm not about to go into the poorhouse today. I had a good day yesterday. Good morning, HG. If today is a red day, so be it, but I'm not going to go broke doing it. How's that? I'm like, whatever. I think my, yeah. I'm just going to keep learning, keep watching. And yeah, okay, so I already had the flashcards for the haramis, but I'm gonna add them. So I have like a ton of flashcards that I made already, and these aren't even close to all the patterns, right? I'm trying to get them all made this week. These are the 10 that I started with yesterday for my Substack article, and I'm adding the harami. So as I identify ones that I have cards for, and I can also just make cards on the fly. I've got all my stuff here. So if there's something that I haven't encountered yet and put into my flashcards, I'll get some extra flashcards ready. I know it's super nerdy of me to have flashcards, but this helps me a lot. So I have added the bullish and bearish harami to my smaller pack of ones I'm really dialing in on. Look at that. Of course, it runs without me. SUGP, you heartbreaker, you. Let's see. Let me regroup here. Let's regroup. All right. Yay! See? Do I want to get in on momentum? Yeah. Let's see what happens. I'm only in for 25 shares at 243. So I'm going to give it a little room. Hit 244, 247. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Okay, scalped a little momentum trade there. Scalped a little momentum trade. But I'm only at, 25 shares. So SUGP, I'm going to say that was a momentum trade. And I will go back up to 50 shares. But maybe I won't go back up to 100 if I'm trading this still. I don't really trust it. It is. I'm guessing it would be, right? Because like I don't have the 9 EMA on here, but like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just using some logic here, it's probably very extended off the 9 EMA. I do keep trying to guess if things are like above VWAP, below VWAP, extended off the 9 EMA. I mean, that makes sense, right? And the reason why I was like, I'm going to get in on this momentum trade is because of the long green candles. So let me transfer this one. Export to file. Yes, 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 yes. Now this is interesting. There we go. Another, whoop, it went without me. $270. Oh, I'm in at 270. Trying to give it room to work because, but the price hesitation is killing me. I feel like I just can't get the timing on this one. Ugh. Yeah, that was ugly. So I'm really not, for some reason, I just can't catch it today. I'm missing all the good moves and catching all the bad moves. So I'm at 6 trades and I'm red on the day. And all my trades have been SUGP. Maybe that's a sign to stop trading SUGP. But that seems to be the only game in town right now. So, yeah. All right. I've given it a fair enough chance. I'm out 20 bucks. All right. I gave it enough of a chance. All right, so let's regroup here. I'm going to say that was 5 and 6, right? Trade 5 was a momentum trade. And I entered because of the long green candles. So those are called long days, right? Just trying to get all the candle names right. Long green day, right? You guys are watching me learn in real time. Let's see. So I got in on this one. So this is the candle that I saw that I was like, ooh, long green candle. I'm not sure that it's really considered a long day, but so let's say break of high of day with confirmation on long green candle. Okay, so that one was just a little scalp. And then the last one was a high of day. Let's see, this one. This, I don't think I had a good setup here. It was just like, it broke high of day. Not a good setup. Not a good setup. I don't know if this is a pattern, but too much of a pullback, I think. Too much. Is this called a belt hold? This one here, bearish belt hold. And again, I know that I'm not trying to be perfect on any of this. I'm just trying to use this to build awareness, right? So that I'm using my powers of observation. What would you call that? Maybe just trying to use my powers of observation here. Well, a bearish something with a spinning top. Bearish candle with a spinning top. Too much. Over a bearish candle. Candle with a spinning top. I feel like the only thing that really will keep me moving forward is exhaustive analysis. Oh, okay. I saw that pop up earlier today, and Beam has really good news. So you said 250 breaks, get out. So the indicators that you're looking at, Stargazer, were telling you that at 250, get out. Okay, interesting. Which it did right here. broke 250, and then, yep, look at that. It's trending right back down. So BEEM, I looked at it earlier. Really good news, actually. Your beam in at 130. Okay, so for this reversal, so let's take a look. Reversal trading. All right, so here, this right here is a inverted hammer, right? An inverted hammer, and then a spinning top, a bearish spinning top. So that's good. You're up to 135. So this is a reversal trade. So something you saw down here told you, okay, time to get in. This is above the 9 EMA? Really? Interesting. So let's see. No news on Forex Factory. Let me see. Stock futures are relatively flat before Tuesday's opening bell. All right, so today's a flat day. All right, so maybe I'm red on the day, boo, and I'm at 6 trades, and my data did tell me that over 10 trades, I tend to overtrade. But I've reduced my share size, so if I take another trade, I can't really do any colossal damage. I'm red today, but stop at 130 for a scratch trade. Okay. That's where your stop is. You shorted a little SUGP at 130. Oh, okay. Like way in the beginning? Flip-flop? The news seems too fluff. You don't like the news. You're like, I don't like your news. BTTC is trying. Let's see. So yeah, I mean, I don't want to overtrade anymore. Like if I have to sit with a red day, whatever. Flip flop. Oh, 230. Okay. Oh, this has a potential, I don't know though. BTTC. No news. Lots of long candles. That's a long red candle right there. Whoa. So that is definitely the longest candle of the session so far for BTTC. So, whoa. Hey now. Oh no. Yikes. I hope you didn't get in, Stargazer. That's rough. Ooh. Yeah, not much going on. And I only traded SUGP. I'm red on it. My accuracy today is horrible. It's 50%. This is like really bad accuracy for me. This is like terrible. 50% is terrible for me. So I'm having a rough day. But I'm containing the damage. I'm gonna use less shares because maybe I'm off. Maybe it's because I'm tired. I don't know. Ooh, nice. Oh, that's nice. So Tesla's up. Oh, wow. It made a nice little $3. The S&P is, you know, let's see, 154. It closed at 754 yesterday. So the S&P is up. That's good. Good trade on Tesla, Wayne. I don't know. I don't trust it anymore. I don't trust it. Ugh, I don't know. I feel like I don't trust it. I'll wait and see if there's something else that pops up. I'm at 6 trades, 50% accuracy. That's terrible accuracy for me. And I'm red. I just can't catch the timing on it. So, you know, I feel like if I keep trading this, I'm revenge trading because it's like me just trying to prove I can do it. But clearly, I'm not doing it. Sometimes you're the hammer, sometimes you're the nail. Today, apparently, I'm the nail. Maybe I should wait for something a little bit more, something else to come along. I don't know. %50 accuracy is, you know. You know, it's funny. I was looking to see, Aligos, I was looking to see, they do have a filter for it. So I think you can scan, let's see, where's the add filter? I think you can add a filter for a pattern. So you can, so what I was thinking is like, you know, I could look and see which patterns fit my strategy. And oh, good, Wayne. Oh, good. Good. I think BEEM has good news. I was like surprised that it didn't do more. So yeah, this is kind of interesting to me. I think I have to take this list. Let me see how. No, I have to have the list showing. I have to take that list and figure out what patterns would set up my best setups. And then I think you can filter for different patterns, like double top, you know, if it tests high of day, then tests high of, you know, goes to high of day, tests it again. That might be one. So I'm curious. Let's see what happens if I add that to my scan. Double top, time frame 1 day. It allows you to give a pattern length and everything. I don't know. I haven't really figured this out. So this scan is like, okay, interesting. All right, so let's see what it gives me. IVDA, HUBC, that has a double top. I don't know if this is really giving me, I don't see it. All right, I don't see it. So, yeah, but that there is an option. Yeah, sure. I know there's an option because I was looking for it, but I'm not sure how I can best use it. I know with Thinkorswim you can also, like, so here I have my scanner, which is essentially like Ross Cameron's, he has his 5 pillars of stock selection. I have this pretty much set up for the 4 pillars plus like a price. So max price $10. I have the share size maxed out at 50 million. I have the stock, the volume at least 500,000, and then gapping up 10% over the previous day's close, and then 5 times 50-day average for relative volume. And then I have it intersecting with the percent change gainers, but I could clear that out. And if I just do the scan, let's see. Let me just save scan query. Oh, why is it not giving me load scan query? Okay. But it is often very different than what I see on, like, say, Zendu Scanner, which is what I'm using mostly. So RXT, I have not had good luck with RXT. It's got a really high float, but that's just me. OBAI, let's take a look. OBAI. Wow, normally, it must be cooler today because I'm a little bit chilly. OBAI is popping up, so let's take a look. Ooh, okay. This is something I could get on board with. The float's a little, I mean, the shares outstanding are a little high, but conversion of outstanding debt into equity at significant premium to market. A major investor in the company has exchanged approximately $3.3 million of outstanding debt for convertible preferred equity at the conversion price into the company's common stock. Underscoring the investor's strong confidence in the company's outlook and long-term growth potential. Under the agreement, the investor exchanged outstanding. Okay, interesting. That sounds like really good news for the company. Excuse me. I'm tired. Oh, okay. Thanks, Wayne. Good luck on silver. I know. Yeah, it's weird. My daughter and I were supposed to go swimming today, but I don't think that's on the table. Oh, yeah, and if you're cooler in New York City, you know. Good morning, Spidey. Yeah, I'm like, we were supposed to go swimming, but we'll see. So OBI is, you know, is definitely popping up, kind of forming a little flat top here, but all right, so SUGP, I did all my trading on that out of 5 cents. Good for you. That's good. 5 cents a share is great. I'm just going to go through the list here. UPC, I'm going to take that off the list. I'm just going to clean up my little thing here. RXT, I want to like it. I never do well on it. So I'm just going to take that one off my list. BTTC, ooh. So, you know, in light of my watching the candles, this big red candle, obviously, that kind of signaled the start of the decline there. So I'm going to take that one off. BEEM. I don't know why I always have trouble saying that. I don't know. If I had to guess, I would think this was below VWAP. I don't know. Just guessing. But I'm going to take that off my list. RGNT. Got a good trade on that yesterday. But again, this kind of looks like it might be maybe it'll come back up later, possibly. SUGP, oh man, I really just, not a good day on that one. But it seems like just couldn't catch my timing on it, you know, but it's still relevant. So, and let's see, in terms of playing with candlestick patterns, would this be considered a tweezer top? I think it would be. I think it would be. But, you know, I should be more upset about being red, but I'm just not. I mean, I didn't do anything terribly wrong. I just didn't catch the timing right, you know? And I reduced my share size, so, but 50% accuracy is really low for me. So I must be off today. I am tired. I'm really tired. I was up later. My Monday nights I'm up usually kind of late. So Tuesdays I'm a little groggy. All right. So burning the candle at both ends. But there is no rest for the wicked, right? So had to get up and get to work here. And that's the thing. I think, you know, I hear a lot of people say, like, yeah, of course, ideally I should be getting plenty of rest. Couldn't really be helped last night, but I think that how do we adapt our strategy when we're having an off day? I'm curious what you guys do. That might be the theme of my recap today, like, because Like maybe the key is just to simplify what I'm doing and, you know, simplify my game here since I'm having an off day. Keep my share size low, which I realize that at 25 shares, I'm probably not going to recover my $19 before the end of the session, but I'm not really willing to risk any more red trades. So I will probably keep my share size pretty low, just try to recover and maybe look for my best setups, high of day breakout, flat top breakout. And who knows, I'm only halfway through my trading session. This thing could turn around. So I'm not going to freak out, which apparently panicking doesn't work. I've tried it. Doesn't work. So, all right. So that's good. So today I identified, well, with your help, Stargazer, I was able to add the Harami to bearish and bullish Harami to my little, so I have my mini flashcards, the ones I'm hyper focusing on, but then I have all of the cards. But actually, what I haven't done is I have to take out the ones that I did. So spinning top, I'm going to add that. The ones that have come up today. As they come up, I'm going to add them to my list here, to my smaller deck. Some of these are really hard for me to see. I did see a long day bear. That was on BEEM, right? So BE, oops, my E key sticks. Oops. On BEEM, was that the one I saw the long red candle? No. Where was the one that I saw the long red candle? Here we go. Was it here? No, I don't know where it was, but I'm going to put that one in that. Hey, hi, Shan. Hi, Shan. Just kind of learning today because I'm red today. Boo. But I'm going to simplify my game, kind of circle the wagon so I don't do any more damage. Oh, welcome from India. I don't know where Kerala is. I know India is huge. Well, welcome. I'm from Boston in the United States. I do think that's really cool that, some people are, we're all over the world doing the same thing. That's kind of cool, right? I love that. That's one thing I love about, the internet and all of that. Like, this never would have been possible when I was a kid. AHMA. Over 240. Oh, yeah. Okay, so you're going for a break over this level here. Full disclosure, feeling kind of lazy today. I'm red, and I guess I should feel more urgency. But you know what? I think it's a good sign that I don't feel stressed or urgent about it. I reduce my share size. If it's a red day, it's a red day. Whatever. I mean, if I get stressed about it, then that leads to revenge trading, and then I'm aggravated. I mean, I'm aggravated at the trades, but I don't think I did anything colossally wrong. I track my trades. in Trader View. This is bad accuracy for me. I usually have much higher accuracy, so I feel like I'm having an off day. I've taken 6 trades, and look, all my losses, look at them. All my losses were kind of outsized on SUGP. I just couldn't catch it. Look at that. 8 cents a share, 13 cents a share, 19 cents a share. You know, I had 3 small green trades, but these red trades, I don't know, I'm off my game today. Sometimes that happens, you know? Sometimes you're just off your game. Like, what are we going to do about it? You know, freak out. I think the best thing to do when I'm feeling really off my game, instead of getting upset, is just reduce my share size, look for more opportunities, like shake it off, you know? And I don't want to get into a deeper red day. That would be bad. And I'm just not, you know, I don't know. I'm not in the mood to like freak out over it. So let's see. This tweezer top though, I like that. I would look for a break of high of day over that. Let's see what the float is. The float's 18 million. Should I put the float back on here? Maybe I should. Let's see, customize. I keep checking for it, so I should just put the float back on here. Right here, float, add. I'll put this up. Boop, there we go. Save as. Oops. All right, so let's see. It adds the float here, so, but it doesn't always give you, okay, here it does, 18 million. All right. So if it goes for a break of high of day, I might get in. I might get in. You're a Forex trader. Okay. 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 So you're having a red day too. Sorry to hear that. Not fun, right? Not fun. It's never fun, but you know, oh, this might go for a break of high of day. I might get in. Let's see. I'm looking at the volume to see if the volume pops up. Yeah, how do you like Forex though? I always was interested in it, but the more I learn about it, I'm not sure it fits my personality. I thought it would, but okay, so this is interesting. It's kind of stopping right under here, like right at 80. There we go. Okay. All right. Just trying to get my confidence back. All right. Just trying to get my confidence back. That was a small green high of day trade. Okay. Just trying to get my confidence back. 54 cents. That doesn't even buy a candy bar anymore, but just trying to get my confidence back here. So I'm going to transfer that to my TradesViz. I switched to TradesViz for only because of money. I'm not consistently profitable yet, so. Okay, so I'm going to put that in and let's analyze it. You shorted a little at 82. Hope she still goes up over $1 at least. Oh, okay. So this was a high of day breakout. And let's see. These were the tweezer tops, right? I liked this high of day breakout. So some of the this is why I'm recording candlestick shapes and patterns, because one of the other high of day breakouts I did had like a red candle right before, but this was like, there was momentum with green candles. So I'm going to put that in there. So I'm really trying to track this stuff. Before breakout, my E keys keep sticking. Before breakout, there were several green candles running up. Okay, because on one of the other high of day breakouts on SUGP, this is why I'm really tracking this to build awareness. On one of the other ones, was it this one? I had a red candle. So I think what's happening before the breakout matters. But I am still OBAI out with 28 cents a share. That's great. You guys are doing well. I love how Flip-Flop is trading one side of it and Stargazer is trading the other side of it. I love that. I love that we can both trade the same, you can both trade the same stock, and you know, that's so awesome. But this week, my goal is to really dial in on candlestick patterns. Last week, my goal was shapes. And I'm still, it's almost like when I have a weekly goal, I feel like there seems to be a lag. You got in at the break of the morning star. So, okay, I have to figure out where the morning star is. Is that this down here? Let me take a look. Wait, let me see if I can figure it out. The morning star is the one on the bottom, which I find a little confusing. Wait, that's the evening star. All right, so is that this down here or this one here? Right here must have been, this must be the morning star right here. Nice. So I'm really trying to build awareness around shapes and patterns so that I can optimize my setups. So, okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, this is great because now I'm starting to see things. And I suspect that my deficit in terms of lack of knowledge about candlestick shapes and patterns was directly related to my failure on bull flag pullbacks. I got so many PMAX. Let's see. PMAX. I know I've traded this before too. Oh, wow. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Oh, Flip-Flop. That was great. Flip-Flop, you're really convincing me that shorting some of these stocks is smart. I'm not at the experience level where I would feel comfortable shorting, but man, you're killing it with your strategy. 3 years experience, it's not start, but your current funded account is, okay. Get out, you're 18 trading. I wish I had started at 18. We were just talking about this yesterday, Shan, like how, my kids are 19 and 23, and I'm trying to get them into long-term investing. I don't think day trading is for them personality-wise, but man, if I had started 18, wow, good for you. Good for you. Excellent. That's the time to do it. When you're young and you don't have a mortgage and kids, that's the time to do it. Yeah. That's what happens, Yeah, PMAX, I've been caught on that a couple of times. So I guess that right there tells me it's a good candidate to short, right? Yep. Yep. One day I was telling my kids, like, actually, I think they found there was an old phone at their grandparents' house. This is a while ago when they were really little. And they were like, Mom, the phone is attached to the wall. It's so weird. Like, you had no idea. It's like so funny, And like I still do this to signify a phone instead of this. This is the phone now, but this was the phone when I was a kid. They were like, "Why is Grandma and Grandpa's phone attached to the wall?" Like, yeah. It's funny though how like some things do come back. Like I don't think landlines will come back, but the flip phone for a while came back. I think that's so funny. I'm like, really? TD Ameritrade charged $10 ticket charge for a trade way back then. Oh my God. So I tried swing trading years ago because of course I've been long-term investing for years, but I tried swing trading years ago before commission-free brokers, and I was like using E-Trade, and there was another one that I wish I could remember the name of it. And the commissions were just killing me. You had to make such a big move in order to like make a profit. It's crazy. It was just really tough when there were commissions. I don't know how people did it with day trading. Like, that's crazy. So, okay. So for those of you who maybe you're just joining, I am red on SUGP today. It was a lot of lessons in here. A lot of lessons. But I don't know. I should be more upset, but I don't really care. Oh, that sounds terrible. I think it's just like I want to do well, but I just getting upset is not helping, If I do something really stupid that I know is stupid, then I get mad at myself. But OBAI is trying, huh? Oh, there it goes. High of day breakout. It did. Ooh, I might get in on this. Yep. Okay, I just scalped a little trade. Again, I'm just trying to get my confidence back, right? I agree with that, Eligos. That's how I feel. I'm following my strategy. I'm following my plan. It's like, that's, good enough, you know? Okay, so OBAI, I got another high of day trade. And again, I'm noticing that this one followed a long green candle. And so I think the high of day breakouts that I don't do well on are the ones where they dip down red and then pop back up. Sometimes, you know? I mean, this is a real pullback, but I want to see some momentum before the breakout, I think. So I'm going to put that in my trades viz, and let's see. So import file. I mean, it's so obvious sometimes in hindsight, right? All right. Well, it's bringing my accuracy up a little bit, but my P&L is still in the toilet, so that's fine. So let's see. This was a high of day breakout, and there, whoops, my E key is sticking and it's killing me. There was a nice, whoops, long green candle before the breakout. And if I look at this, yeah, there's a nice long green candle. LASE, things are starting to heat up, right, guys? I see people posting stuff. LASE, NIVF. Let's see what's going on. LASE. NIVF. So LASE, I've traded this before. There's the high of day. Wow, it's kind of heating up. NIVF. Okay. Has news. This long range candle's concerning me a little bit. I'm starting to notice things. This is great. I love it. All right. So yeah, I'm starting to, this work I think is helping me for sure. And what I'm doing is, in TradesViz, I track my setup, okay? But I also am trying to put in notes about candlestick shapes and patterns so that when I analyze my trading session, I actually also put it into Claude and I say, what do you see? And it is able to read the notes section and kind of give me some feedback. The problem, and I mentioned this yesterday, is that it's reading my notes. And if I wrote the wrong notes, then it's gonna, you know, not give me the right answer. But OBAI, ooh, look at that. It's going for a break of $1. Okay, it's going for a break of $1, but it's not really confirming it over that level. Oh. There we go. I wanted to be able to see the level 2. Now I'll get in. Okay. Let's see. I'm in at 103.8. Hovering at 104, 105. Oh, it's reversing. 98, 97, 98, 96. Oh, I got out. All right. OBAI, that was for the break over the whole dollar, break over $1. I'm actually reducing my share size even more. I'm reducing my share size even more because my day is red and I'm at 9 trades and I'm not going to do any more damage to myself. That's it. So let's see. All right, so let's see. Here, I thought this was good. It had momentum. This was kind of like a bit of a flat top breakout, which I really like. It had momentum. I probably should have got in here, but I wasn't watching it. Ooh, okay. Nice. So you scale in and out of your trades flip-flop. That's definitely like an experienced trader move, for sure. For sure. All right, so today is a learning day, apparently. Like, what the? My timing is terrible today. My timing is terrible. All right, so, and my accuracy. So this one is a break of the whole dollar. Okay. And they're long green candle after a flat top broke $1, but then it rejected. I'm not sure I see something that would have told me that that was a bad entry. It looked like momentum running up. I don't know, my timing today is like awful. NIVF failed. Ooh, let's see. Okay. This looks choppy to me. Like, I can't really figure out what its thing is. Like, I'm like, where are the levels of support? I'm just kind of curious. SUGP. I mean, I'm going to leave it on my list just because I'm going to do my recap on. It's going to be on my recap later, but RGNT, I'm going to take that off my list. It's running over, well, maybe, I don't know, just out of morbid curiosity. PMAX, that's clearly, that would have been a good short if you had caught it. OBAI. So now it's got this kind of flat top at 105, but man, my timing today is bad. NIVF is an evening star fail. Let me see. Evening star. So evening star is on the top. So this one, this is an evening star? LASE. I never really do well in it. I mean, I get trades here and there in LASE, but it's never like a great one for me. AHMA. I don't know. I feel like I don't want to just try to make stuff happen. I feel like at this point, I'm going to take BEEM off. NIVF. OBI is continuing to, like, I would have done better if I had just held SUGP and OBAI from the get-go and not tried to, like, scalp it, just kind of held it for the run-up. I'm curious on the, yeah, so find it interesting, like, see, RGNT has massive relative volume, but it's just not doing anything. So I'll take that off. I don't know, I might have to sit with my red day, and you know what? It's like, whatever, guys. I'm doing my best. That's all you can ask of yourself every day, is to do your best, right? You're still sitting on your hands, Aligo. So you're like, you have like rock solid, like, discipline. You should make more coffee. I gave up caffeine, and on days like today, I had to work at the gym last night, and then I sparred. I'm like dying without caffeine. But I used to get jittery, especially trading. I think it was making me anxious during trading, like really anxious. So maybe I'm not anxious enough now. I don't know. Maybe I should be more in a panic about my red day. Let's see, what am I at right now? So I'm down 20 bucks. This is not even close to an amount that's going to make me freak out. So, like, whatever. Let's see what Charles Schwab says their pre-market movers are. SLBT, TDIC, CRE. Everything's trending down or sideways. I don't see anything trending up. Rockwell Automatic. I don't know what that is, but Robinhood. Silver. Wayne said he was going to go trade silver, and look at that. Smart move, Wayne. I know you're probably not on here anymore, but smart move. Look at that. Silver popping up to the long side. I have been watching silver a lot because I would like to start trading it. So it popped up over this level. EOSE. Oops. EOSE. Oh, wow. But it's moving slow. Oh, no, it was just my computer. Okay. High float, though. See, I don't know why I can't hover over the float and see. Why is it not showing me that number? 339 million shares outstanding. It's a lot. Oh, man, I've been caught in these false breakouts so many times. Ugh. So oh, interesting. Okay. up to here now. I wonder how gold's doing. NIF, you missed it? Oh no. Wait, I want to see what you're doing. NIVF is grinding higher. So you were trying to get in over this level, Stargazer, for a break over this level. That would have been me, but I missed it. This is really pulling back. EOSE. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, not much going on. Maybe at the market open there'll be something that kind of pops up, but sometimes I trade way more in the market open, and other times I trade way more in the pre-market. Just depends on what's popping up and, you know, what's going on. SUGP. Look at the volumes way down. It's trying to make a climb back up. Like, this is so annoying to look at an uptrend and be like, I lost some money on this. But, you know, I think when I go back to look at, I'm starting to notice the candles more before the breakout. So I may have to not trade some breakouts if I don't see the right candles forming before the breakout. That may change my strategy a little bit. It's weird. It's like I haven't had the air conditioner on. I'm like getting a little chilly in here. I wonder what the temperature is here today. Let me check. Feels cooler for sure. Oh, it's only 67. Might not be able to go swimming today. I get cold too easily. My daughter and I are gonna have to find something else to do. Bike riding might be a good choice today. A bike ride. Got to get that cardio in. Let's see. All right, this is what I was supposed to be looking at earlier, tape reading. I've got some notes on things to look for because today I wanted to focus a little bit more on tape reading. Okay, so might as well focus on that. All right, so we have the tape, we have the time, the price, and the number of shares, of course, in green and red. All right, so I kind of was looking for like drills to do online to get better, like drills to practice for trading, to do during my trading session and maybe like after or on the weekends. And one of the drills exercises that I found was one where you assign 3 labels to the orders on the tape. It said if it's an aggressive trade, A for aggressive, large size printed on the offer, green, or bid red, price moved because of it. Example, 2,000 shares, print green at the offer, and the price jumps to 105. So this is maybe moving too quickly for me to see. I need to find a stock that is moving more slowly. Maybe this one. Okay. And passive, an order filled at mid or absorbed without moving price. Now on Thinkorswim, they don't, the shares, the fills on the tape that are between the spread are not white. Like some brokers, it's white. So here it's either red or green. Small size, no directional impact. Example, 200 shares, price doesn't move, passive, noise filter. And then noise, tiny prints under 100 shares typically. Are they calling my trades noise? My max size is 100 shares. This drill is calling my trades noise. I'm a little offended. Often algo generated. No. They're Raven generated. Raven generated trades. No meaningful information. Ignore these. I'm a little hurt. Okay. I'm a little hurt. So it says, set your filter to hide prints under 100 shares if your platform allows it. This removes most of the end category automatically. Does anyone do that? I don't even think I can do that on here. Symbol link. I don't think I can hide like small share size on here. I'm not sure I want to. Set your filter to have a notes window open with 3 columns. Watch time and sales at a key level, either near resistance or support you've already identified. You're not trying to annotate every print. Focus on so looking for aggressive orders. Well, this isn't moving very quickly. So we've got green on the tape. So the ask is 735. Up 733. 1,000 shares at 733. So if we see buying at 733, but this is selling at 730 on the bid. I don't see any big sizes here though. It says hide, minimize or cover your chart window, read only time and sales for 2 minutes. I could do that. So I think there's a way to minimize this, right? Here we go. All right, I'm just going to read the tape for, let's see, I'm going to time myself. I'm doing a drill on camera. Let's see. I'm going to time myself to just read the tape for a minute. All right. Okay, so that's the time. This is the price, 725, right under 725. 300 shares. I'm going to do on Tuesdays, I'm going to do a little bit of practice. This is a good time because I'm not going to revenge trade, so I might as well do something. Oh, look at this. 14,000 shares sold at 720. That's a bigger 6,000 at 723. This is going slowly enough that I can actually read it. Okay. So that would be an aggressive 1,500 shares at 723. 720, selling at 720, buying at 721. Oh, okay. Buying at 723, almost 25,000 shares. All right. That's a big order. Oh, my time's up. Okay. So that was an interesting drill. That was a very interesting drill because now I kind of want to watch some more. Look at that, 30,000 shares sold at 722. Yeah, I guess I guess this drill is helping me to filter out the smaller shares and look at the big ones that move the price. Yeah, one little share or whatever. So I guess I won't be super offended that they're saying that my little shares are not noise. But 2,000 shares sold here at 720. All right, buying at 719, 720, 721. So these are all noise. So wait, what does it say again about passive? So I'm looking for, let's see. So A, aggressive is large size printed on the offer or bid, price moved because of it. Order passive is an order filled at the mid or absorbed without moving price. So that would be what? Orders filled in the spread. Let's see, is filled at mid in the spread. Okay, so that would be in the spread. That's what I thought. Okay. And noise is shares under 100. I'm trying not to be offended. Let's see. Some of those could be icebergs, though. Right. TDIC pushed over 10. I missed it. I'm kind of like, don't know if I want to keep digging myself into a hole today, but yeah, so looking at the tape reading, I'm going to do one more minute, guys. Got to flex those muscles. I'm going to be doing more drills Monday through Friday. Like Monday is level 2. Didn't really do much yesterday, but Tuesdays are going to be tape reading because I like the alliteration. Wednesdays are going to be chart patterns and trend lines, which I'm already doing for my goal this whole week, really. Thursdays, I'm going to work on support and resistance and do drills. And Fridays, I'm going to do drills related to volume. So I'm going to be training on those days. All right, so I'm going to give it one more minute and then I'll check out what else is going on. All right, so now it's moving real slow. Okay. These are noise, right? Noise. Okay, now there's some buying on the tape at 721. So here it has the bid and the ask. So passive orders would be fills in between the spread, between 716 and 720. But like 717, I guess, would be passive. Maybe? So I'm looking for big orders that are moving price, either in either direction, moving it up or moving it down. I had to pick a stock that was moving slowly enough that I could actually like see what was going on. Over time though, like when I first started reading tape, it was like I couldn't see anything. All right, that's good. I did my 2 minutes. That was what I wanted to do. I'll try to do that every Tuesday. I'm going to work on my tape reading. And I feel like the float is like messing up my columns. I keep feeling like that. So I'm going to take that off. Float, remove, save as, save, yes. Okay, yeah, looks cleaner there. Okay. So, I'll be doing that drill every Tuesday. I'll be just reading tape on Tuesdays. That's my goal. Let's see. I missed TDIC. I missed the move on that. It popped up and then popped down. Oh, wow. Okay, so right here, there was definitely resistance at 9.97. And of course, that's a break of the whole dollar. But I'm not sure the break over the whole dollar is working for me as much as I thought it was. In this case, I think it works because it's a break over a real point of resistance. And it's a whole dollar. I think in that case, that gives like a little bit more confirmation. I've noticed that if I'm simply looking for a break over a whole dollar, it just doesn't seem to really work for me. AHMA is back up, huh? Ooh, look at that. It's back. It popped way up. Wow, look at that. It just right up. Wow, look at that. That is a long day candle, right? A long, and well, it does have a tiny, tiny bottom tail, so it's not a Maribozu opening, but look at that. Wow. Oh, Stargazer, that was a potential, like, wow. I didn't see, like, I don't know, would we, like, how would you even anticipate that break? I guess here, it was just consolidating sideways. So now you're looking to short it. See? I love it. Stargazer, you're always getting the trades on the long side, and flip-flop, you're always getting them on the short side. I'm at 9 trades and I'm red, so I may not, got $1 a share, that's awesome. So I may not get trade anymore today. I may just watch the action, support you guys. I'm okay with that. If I don't take any more trades, I feel like this is exactly the kind of day where I could keep trading and dig myself into a deeper hole. Although I'm only using 10 shares right now. It's too fast for me. You didn't short it yet. Okay. I feel like, I don't know, I really want to get in for a high day breakout on this one, but I don't know. The volume's there. If I see something really great, I should take it, but I don't know. We'll see. Because this red candle is not even 50% of the move. So it pulled back to here. This is about 50, well, a little bit more than 50% of the move. It pulled back to a little bit more. I know you guys you really want me to set alerts. I tried it yesterday a little bit, but I'll get there. I'll get there. You guys are doing a good job on alerts. I'll get there. It's like, that's the thing. You guys are really good at that, right? So I practiced a little bit yesterday. Okay, I'll practice more today. And that actually would be a great goal for me to work on, is setting alerts. I should have a page where I just keep track of stuff I want to work on in the future. Like future weekly goals. That would be a great one for me to work on. This might be my goal next week. Because I think for me, it's like I have to, you guys are clearly more experienced, but you probably take it for granted. Like, where do you set the alert? Like, at what level? Like here, I guess, oh, it's going for a break of high of day, maybe. Like trying to figure out where to set the alert, I think would be a good lesson for me in terms of the volume bar is kind of popping up. Maybe that's my slight reluctance to set alerts. I'm not really sure exactly where to set them, if I'm honest. So that would be a good goal for me to learn how to use that more effectively, because it sounds like it's a tool that I'm underutilizing for sure. So it did break high of day, but it's kind of, okay. $355, $360. Okay, so I got 5 cents a share there. AHMA, that was a high of day breakout. And it was only 10 shares, but I got 50 cents a share on that. 50 cents a share. But I waited for confirmation for, this didn't even close above it, honestly. So that's, I waited for a candle to really pop up. Okay, so let me put, I'm going to put this into my chart. Yeah, I think I'll make that one of my future goals, because I think part of the reason why I haven't really utilized alerts, like I tried it yesterday, is that I'm not really sure how to do it effectively. And so I have to play with, like, where do I put the alert? How do I decide how many alerts to put? Like all of that. You guys are using them super effectively. Okay. So this one was a high of day breakout. The thing about this one was a bullish spinning top. I think it's a spinning top, popped above high of day. I waited for the next candle. With its upper wick. But is that a spinning top? Whoops. Oh yeah, no apostrophe. Okay. So here, yeah, this I guess is a spinning top, kind of, not really, because the wicks aren't the same length. This is where it's subjective, right? Okay, so for a high of day alert, scanner based alert, price crosses 52-week higher, custom other high condition. Yeah, I think I'm still struggling to understand the effective place to put the alerts. Oh, okay. Okay. SPCH and SSPC. Ooh, okay. At the 325 break. So, oh, you said it about here. So on this pullback, but you're looking at indicators, right, Stargazer? Like I'm looking at just the chart right now. So based on the chart, where would I set the alert for high of day? Because you need to have time to like get in there and see what's happening, right? Oh, look at TDIC. It's like popping back up to $10. Look at that. Well, we're, 8 minutes from the open. Oh, to go short. Oh, okay, to go short. Yeah, that's probably why I haven't implemented them. I'm going to have to give this some thought. This could be clearly underutilizing. That's what I'm saying, Flip Flop. Like, I think because I'm a new trader too, of course, I'm slower than you guys. I'm seeing information. It's taking me longer to digest what I'm seeing, of course, than it takes for you guys to see it. So I have to set an alert in a place where it's going to give me enough time to see it and go for the break. This is obviously worth putting some time and effort into developing, though. So I am starting because, it's not just recording down what you guys do, but I think this is potentially something that I could work on for a goal in one of the upcoming weeks, because it might be something that I can start utilizing and figuring out like where would I put the alert. Because if I put the alert at high of day, I'm going to miss the breakout. I think it'll be too late, because by the time I get the alert and then switch to the chart, I think I'll have a pretty late, I'll be late getting in. Maybe a more experienced trader would be able to do it faster, but I'm still learning. So there's some bird outside my window that is, I don't know if it's angry. It's like making so much noise. I love it though. I love all the birds because, of course, I love birds. I'm 55. This is what happens. Over 50, I started bird watching. I said I wouldn't. And I did. Right. She can't just do, right. These are good points. This is so interesting to watch you guys discuss this. Oh my God. This is so interesting. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, of course, as I evolve, I'll probably develop other strategies, right? Right now, I'm just following the data. Like, in 2 weeks, it could be doing something else, 38 for you. I know. We were discussing this yesterday, Christoph. I don't know if you were on the chat yesterday, but I was saying, being 55, it turns out we have a bunch of people over 55, but we also have people, I on the weekends, I kind of look and see like, I look at the YouTube data to see like who's watching, and we have people that are anywhere from like the 13 to 18 group. And actually we have a viewer on today from India. He said he's 18, which is amazing to start trading at 18. Oh my God, you're going to be a powerhouse in 10 years. But and then there's a whole group of us who are like in our 50s. Yeah, it's in the handbook. Like if you're a woman and you're over 55, you have to start bird watching. There's just no choice. I didn't really have a choice. But it was weird. Like I always said I would never do that. Now I'm like, look at the birds, guys. Yeah, no, we have like, I've looked at the data. We have people that are under 18 that have popped in, and that's why we got to keep it clean because we have, kids on here. But yeah, gosh, I wish I had started trading it. I was long-term investing by my 30s. Like, when I got my MBA, I graduated in 2002. So I got my master's degree in 2002. So I was 31. And I did try to dabble in it. Like I said, when E-Trade came out and all of that, but I just didn't really have I also didn't have the bandwidth. I was, I had a new baby and everything. So, I literally found out I was pregnant like a month after I graduated from my MBA program with my son. So I was like, guess I'm not moving to Chicago to trade at the Chicago Board of Trade. I was like, that was like my little dream in my MBA program. All right. So yeah, so the alert thing, I think that might be my goal for next week or the week after, because I'm definitely underutilizing it. Clearly. I feel like, okay. Okay. See, this is something using trend lines. Your alerts are not just static price breaks. You can set alerts using trend. That might be good. Okay. So and scan alerts. I have seen that where you can do you can create the alerts in the scanner. And so yeah, okay. So these are things that I think I should definitely explore, put some time into, because those of you who are experienced are definitely utilizing that. And I remember I tried it before a long time ago, but it wasn't really working for me because I probably wasn't doing it correctly. So it sounds like it's time to revisit that. So thanks, guys. This was a good discussion because, like, you know, when you see multiple experienced traders doing similar things, it seems like take notice, right? Take notice. Definitely. Yeah, I'm going to have to put some thought into this. That's why I have the weekly goal, because it's hard for me to focus on like 12 things at once, but I do better. Oh, market's open. Good luck, guys. I do better if I have like a plan with a focus. All right, I don't see anything popping up. Although AHMA is trying. EOSE. Wonder if there'll be any momentum. Ooh, look at that. Did it halt? That is so crazy. I think OBAI halted. SUGP, TDIC. Okay, I'm going to take TDIC off my list here. I'm going to look and see what happens in the first 5 minutes, if anything kind of looks interesting to me. OBI definitely halted. SUGP. I feel like learning how to use alerts correctly is going to make me dial in on my powers of observation, because in order to set the right alert, I'm going to have to really understand the charts better. Funny how it all fits together, right? Funny how that is. Funny. All right. So this was great. Thank you guys for the conversation about it. Definitely needed. All right. OBI AI is halted. NIVF. Interesting. Ooh, this is interesting. Oh, that's weird. Didn't catch my order. I'm in at 89, 89, 90. I'm in at 90, essentially. It's definitely fighting right under 90. Okay, I got out with like essentially a scratch trade. It wasn't even 1 cent per share, but thought I would give it a try. NIVF, it's technically green, but oh, IREN. You like that one, Aligos. You trade that one a lot. So this was a momentum trade, barely got out green. $89.89 times 10 shares is only $8.99. Yes. Yes. That's fine. I don't want to, I'm red today. I don't want to do any more damage to myself. I would rather trade with 10 shares than, that's my way of keeping myself from doing anything monumentally stupid. If I have, a bunch of green trades, then I'll size up and, great, then I'm on a roll, But I don't want to, I don't want to, I don't want to put myself in any real danger to get more red, It's not worth it. And I'm already at 11 trades, so I don't want to stay my welcome as far as like, trade too much, over trade, get in a deeper hole, But if I get a bunch of green trades, I'll size up. Like that was a barely green trade. So I could size up to 25 shares if I wanted to. All right, so let's see. What was that? NIVF. I'm going to remove all this stuff. OBAI is back. Oh, look at that. Nice. Your short average is 95 cents. Okay. CRMT. It's a lot of stuff popping up. I'm going to change my scanner here to, there we go. Just see what's going on with Charles Schwab. LASE popping up. UBXG. OSS, what's that? One-stop systems shares rise on. Ooh, a defense contract. I love these. I love these. So it had a flat top breakout here. Ooh. 13 cents a share because you always set your stop loss above your break even. That's great. CRMT. That popped up, but it's popping back down. Okay. I'm watching OSS. I feel like this is going to go higher. Ooh, that was a nice trade. That was $1. No, that was 10 cents, 11 cents a share. Okay. 11 cents a share on OSS. Oh, but you got out green. That is really, really smart, Aligos. Like you're so good at that. That's really smart. I think this is going to keep driving higher. If it breaks 20, I'm going to get back in. But the volume is down. That's kind of... Stargazer, do you get into 2 trades at the same time ever? Do you guys do that? I don't do that. I have done it. Haven't had good luck with it. But yeah. Yeah, of course. I mean, that's like a super smart strategy. Super smart. So yeah, I'm afraid to do that. Really? Stargazer up to 10? Wow. Okay. But so you get in, set all your stop losses. Yeah. No wonder you can handle all the alerts going. You guys are definitely way more advanced. You've got alerts going, you've got multiple trades going. That's definitely difficult to do. I'm still only trying to handle one trade. I'm thinking to myself, where can I place one alert? Okay, so let me regroup here. Oh, OBAI. I would have thought it would break 128, but if I look on the daily chart, yeah, see, it doesn't really have, not super surprised, I guess. But that red candle says to me, no. SUGP. You know, we're at the almost at the 15-minute mark, so IVDA. I'm not holding my breath that I am recovering today, but oh, look at IREN, it's climbing higher. Okay, so EOSE, I'm going to take that off the list. AHMA, look at that. That's so interesting. It's really kind of trending sideways in this channel. So this was formerly resistance. This level is kind of still resistance-ish, this level-ish. Just kind of moving sideways. CRMT, pretty much a round trip. VNCE, I think I traded that before. Oops. This is interesting to me. There's a lot popping up, right? All of a sudden. I wonder if some news came out, because it's just, things seem to be up since this morning. Things definitely seem to be up since this morning. You have 9 screens. Wow. Okay. Yeah. And some are option trades. You have 9 trades on right now, and I have Stargazer and Flip Flop. I think you're soulmates, because you guys have, you're at the same level, right? You guys are at that level. 9 trades on right now, and you have 5 40-inch screens. Oh my God, no wonder you're seeing so much going all at the same time, right? Yeah, I was thinking OBAI over 128, but wow, you guys are on another level. That's awesome. I'm honored that you're here. Thank you for showing up to watch me struggle through life. I appreciate it. Wow, yeah, I'm definitely not at the multiple trades level. I'm still trying to struggle through one trade at a time. Although I guess if you get to that point, you know, you're probably just seeing things so quickly, so easily. All right, so VNCE, pop down below that level. SUGP, only keeping that on because I have to review it later. OSS, I think this could break 20. Shoot, was I in that for, what just happened? I didn't press buy. What? I must have accidentally hit something, guys. I don't know what I did just there, but I'm going to have to check the live stream. I must have, did I accidentally hit something? Did I do something when I was in it last time? I don't know. think I'm only using 10 shares, huh? That was a mistake. Whatever that was a mistake. I don't know, maybe I'll ride it out to see. I don't know what I just did. I saw an order go through and I didn't press something. So maybe I did something before? I don't know. I don't know what happened, but I guess I'm in it now. I just got out. I don't know what I did. That was weird. I heard the ding of it go off and I hadn't touched my keyboard. I'm like, what just happened? So I'm going to have to go back and watch the live stream. I don't know what I did there, but I just got out with a market order because I was like, I didn't mean to get in. Very strange. I must have done something before. No, that doesn't make sense. I don't know. I don't know what I did. That was really weird. All right. That was no setup because I didn't mean to get in. How did that happen? I'm going to have to watch the live stream. All right. Well, good thing it's only 10 shares. And all right, so let's see. I'm just going to make sure I add these in. So NIVF, this was a momentum trade. This one here was a momentum trade. And this one was no setup because I have no idea what happened. Whoops, nope. I have no idea what happened. I was not touching the keyboard. Oops. No idea what happened. Check. Oops. Check the live stream. That was weird. The universe is like, you will be read. Accidental entry. Yeah. That was like, yeah, that's true. It's not no setup. You're right. That's true. Thank you. Because no setup implies that I intentionally I was being an idiot. Accidental entry is definitely, thank you. Yeah, I'm wondering, I wasn't touching the keyboard and I'm like, I heard it go off and I'm like, what the? That was so weird. So weird. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. It was like just kind of a weird thing. I wasn't touching the keyboard. I'm like, am I in this trade right now? The universe is like, you will be read today. I'm like, wow, this is why I'm trading with 10 shares. Thank God. Can you imagine if that was for like 100 shares? That would have been a $30 loss. Over what? I didn't do anything. Yeah, that was really weird. Maybe I touched my mouse and I didn't mean to? Maybe I accidentally clicked. Oh, shoot. Maybe I accidentally clicked buy market. I'm going to go back and look at the live stream later. You had to replace that mouse, but you said to delay double clicking by. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Ooh, okay. Just dropped my pen in my wastebasket. Oh my God. Feel like a little bit of a hot mess today. All right. So delay double clicking. Didn't know you could do that. Thank you. Yeah, because I was like, what just happened there? I'll have to go back and look. I'm wondering if I accidentally clicked in buy market, or maybe it was hovering over buy market. Because I don't think my hand was even on the mouse. I do think it's going to break over 20 though. I think other people think it's going to break over 22. CCTG over, you guys are things, oh, CUPR. Oh, CUPR, that's the one I traded yesterday, and I felt I had a lot of good luck on that one yesterday. Oh, wow. But it's like gap down from yesterday. All right, let me clean up my list. I am at 13 trades, and I am in the red. Not feeling great about it, but no, also maybe I should care more. I don't know. I mean, clearly I had a really off morning, and I protected myself by keeping my share size really tiny. And, you know, that is, I think, the right move. I think that was the right move. Oh man, OBAI didn't break 128. I'm surprised. I am surprised, honestly. SpaceX, I bought it and sold it the same day. On Friday, I bought it and sold it. I bought 1 share in my Roth. I bought 2 shares in my brokerage account, one and then the other. And I sold them right away. Got like $4 a share on one. But oh my God, I would have been up $70 a share. That's crazy. Lots popping up right now. IVDA, I'm going to take that off my list. IREN, interesting to watch because, you know, you always trade that Aligos. CUPR, I'm not feeling that. OBI is down to $1. All right, well, I'm not feeling that. OSS 1970. SUGP. This is the kind of thing I like to trade. But it's moving slowly. Low volume. Oh man, low volume. I got to put that in my, that's exactly why I did it. I was like, I just want to be I just want to be one of the cool kids doing it on the first day. I was like, I'll do 1 share. And then it was hard to get in with the limit order. And I don't think market orders were allowed. I don't know, but I was having trouble getting in. All right, I got to put this, add this to my list because I did not notice how low the volume was on OSS. So, too low volume. That's why it's moving so slowly. Low total volume. I'm going to be specific. Got to be specific. All right. And then on this one, same thing. Also low total volume. Slow moving. You know, and this, well, it's only 4 cents. Well, but here the spread's like 10 cents. So that, again, was probably a bad entry on my part. But I do think it's going to break 20. But I don't think I'm going to get in on it. It's only 10. All right, guys, it's 10 a.m. I had a red day, but I don't know. I mean, I think I did a good job of avoiding further disaster by managing my share size and not freaking out. I'm down 22.09, but oh well, not a big deal, honestly. It really isn't. All right, so that's probably it for the day. For me, I'm going to do my recap after a break, and then I will be back tomorrow. You know, I'm just going to keep plugging away at it. And that's pretty much it. All right, guys, have a great day.